India, a nation striving for progress, finds itself grappling with a persistent faux corruption. The menace casts a long shadow over our nation's aspirations, hindering growth and eroding public trust. Transparency. International's Corruption Perceptions Index. 2024 paints a grim picture, ranking India 96th out of 180 countries. This ranking signifies a decline from previous years, indicating a worsening perception of corruption within our public sector. The CPI score, a reflection of perceived levels of public sector corruption, stands at a dismal 38 out of 100 for India. This score has been steadily declining, down from 39 in 2023 and 40 in 2022. Such a trend raises alarm bells, signaling an urgent need for introspection and robust action. The decline in our CPI score is a stark reminder that corruption continues to plague our nation. The impact of corruption is not merely restricted to statistics and indices. It seeps into the daily lives of ordinary citizens, eroding their faith in institutions. From obtaining basic services to seeking justice, corruption acts as an obstacle, hindering progress and perpetuating inequality. Stories abound of ordinary citizens forced to navigate a labyrinth of bribes and favors, their voices often drowned out in a system seemingly designed to benefit the corrupt. The consequences of unchecked corruption are far-reaching and devastating. It diverts resources meant for development, undermines the rule of law, and erodes public trust. The most vulnerable sections of society bear the brunt of this scourge, trapped in a cycle of poverty and deprivation. This is a wake-up call for India. We must confront this challenge head-on if we aspire to build a just and equitable society. In today's digital age, a new threat has emerged, adding another layer to India's battle against corruption cyber fraud. As our nation embraces the digital revolution, fraudsters have been quick to exploit vulnerabilities, targeting unsuspecting citizens and businesses alike. The financial losses from cyber fraud in India have reached an alarming $20 million, a fourfold increase from the previous year. This surge in cybercrime can be attributed to several factors. The rapid increase in digital transactions, coupled with a lack of awareness about cybersecurity measures, has created a fertile ground for scammers. Many citizens remain unaware of the techniques employed by these digital criminals, making them easy targets. Fraudsters are becoming increasingly sophisticated. They impersonate government officials, bank representatives, or even potential employers, using stolen data to appear credible. The use of artificial intelligence has further emboldened these criminals. AI-powered tools are being deployed to create convincing phishing emails, smishing messages, and even voice calls, making it difficult for individuals to discern genuine communication from malicious attempts. The government must invest in robust cybersecurity infrastructure and collaborate with technology companies to strengthen defenses against these evolving threats. The impact of cyber fraud extends beyond financial losses. It erodes trust in online platforms, discourages digital adoption, and hampers economic growth. The fear of falling victim to scams can deter individuals and businesses from embracing the full potential of the digital economy. This is a challenge we must overcome collectively through awareness, education, and proactive measures. The fight against corruption requires a multi-pronged approach, involving not only the government, but also citizens, civil society organizations, and the media. Strengthening law enforcement agencies, enhancing transparency in governance, and fostering a culture of accountability are crucial steps in this direction. We must empower our investigative agencies, equip them with the necessary resources, and ensure their independence from political interference. The judiciary plays a vital role in upholding the rule of law. Expeditious trials and stringent punishments for those found guilty of corruption are essential to deterring future offenders and restoring public faith in the justice system. The government must implement robust whistleblower protection mechanisms to encourage individuals to report corruption without fear of reprisal. Education and awareness are powerful tools in combating corruption. By educating our youth about the importance of integrity, ethics, and accountability, we can foster a generation that is committed to building a corruption-free India. The media has a crucial role to play in holding power to account and exposing corruption. Investigative journalism and responsible reporting can raise awareness, mobilize public opinion, and push for reforms. Transparency in political funding is paramount to curbing corruption. We need stricter regulations on campaign financing, greater transparency in donations, and effective mechanisms to monitor the use of funds. The battle against corruption is not merely a matter of law enforcement, it is a battle for the soul of our nation. We must stand united in our resolve to create a corruption-free India, where every citizen can live with dignity and hope. Despite the challenges, there is hope for a brighter, corruption-free India. The government has taken some noteworthy steps to address cyber fraud, recognizing the urgency of this growing threat. Prime Minister Modi addressed the nation on this issue, emphasizing the government's commitment to tackling cybercrime and protecting citizens from digital threats. This public acknowledgement of the issue is a welcome step, demonstrating the government's seriousness in addressing this challenge. One of the key initiatives undertaken by the government is the establishment of dedicated cybercrime cells across the country. These cells are tasked with investigating cyber fraud cases, apprehending criminals, and providing support to victims. Additionally, efforts are underway to strengthen the legal framework governing cybercrime, with stricter penalties being proposed for offenders. While these measures are commendable, their effectiveness will depend on their implementation and enforcement. Public awareness campaigns are crucial in empowering citizens to protect themselves from cyber fraud. The government has launched several initiatives to educate people about online safety measures, such as identifying phishing scams, creating strong passwords, and being cautious about sharing personal information online. Collaborations with celebrities and influencers have been particularly effective in disseminating these messages to a wider audience. These campaigns are essential in bridging the digital literacy gap and empowering citizens to navigate the online world safely. The fight against corruption is a collective responsibility. It requires sustained efforts from the government, law enforcement agencies, civil society, and most importantly, every citizen. By fostering a culture of integrity, transparency, and accountability, we can pave the way for a brighter future, free from the shackles of corruption. We must remember that the fight against corruption is not just the responsibility of the government, it is a fight that belongs to each and every one of us. Let us resolve to be vigilant, to raise our voices against injustice, and to work together towards a corruption-free India.